I'm not this one. I'm tighter than a tight...
You're tighter than a virgin's asshole.
Well,
not that tight.
Maybe not that tight.
It's too tight.
Hey, come on, dick my butt. Alright.
Hey guys!
Welcome to Outside Again. So we're talking about things we probably shouldn't
talk about dicks in Justin's butt.
What?
What?
Nobody said that. You're gross. Don't talk about that.
So, hello. How was your week?
My week was busy.
Oh, shocking.
And frustrating.
Okay, why?
Well, first of all...
Justin had another stroke.
I had strokes. No, stroking. Let's talk about stroking.
Okay, let's talk about masturbation.
No, okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys my phone. This is my phone. It is a Samsung Ace 2. It's about equivalent to an iPhone 6 Plus. Which means it's complete garbage. So that's a loaner phone. Because my beauty of a phone turned into a slot machine. And I'm going to explain this.
Alright.
It turned into a slot machine. And when I took it in, they were like, we've never seen this before. What the fuck did you do? I was like, I didn't do anything.
What do you mean?
So I woke up this morning. And then I looked at my phone. And my lock screen. So like, you have a lock screen. And directly down the center of my lock screen. So like, directly down the center, it split. So this side of, like the left side of the screen was totally fine. The right side, directly down the center, in a perfect line, it was scrolling up and down. And I was trying to, so like the camera button was going like whoop, 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 and like that whole side of the screen was, and then so I was like, what the fuck is going on with my lock screen? So I unlocked it, and then my home screen, it was doing the same thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I'd open up text messages, and it was doing the same thing. It was like like the one side was scrolling and the one side was fine. And I could still tap on the other side. So I was like, what the fuck? So then I restarted my phone and then it was still doing it. And like when it was starting up, the Samsung logo like comes up here and the Samsung logo was like woo woo, like half of it was going, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I thought it was like possessed, and it looked like a slot machine. Like it looked like they had to like line up and then I'd win. Because it was just scrolling, and then every once in a while it would be like woo, and it would line up and I'd be like, oh, I can see what's going on, and then it would just go away. And I was just waiting for it to stop and be like ding 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 ding. But
it didn't do that.
It didn't do that. And then so I reset my phone, didn't work, I took the battery out, I did everything, and it just wouldn't work. And I was like, something's wrong with my fucking phone. So then I was trying to text people to tell them that my phone was fucked up and I had to go, because I was like, I gotta let Jamie know that I'm not gonna have a phone today. So I like go to text her, and like I can only see half of the keyboard because the other half is going up and down like this. So I'm just guessing where the letters are.
Wait, okay, did you have to like catch the letters as they were scrolling?
No, I tried that.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I had to do, but I wish that was, because that would have been a lot more funny.
Yeah.
But no, I just had to guess, because it was, all of the buttons were still working, it just wasn't, so like, the J was right here, but really, it was scrolling like this, but I knew that the J was over there somewhere, because that's what starts my name. So like, I know where the letters were, so, and then to like send the message, I was like, is the send button at the top or the bottom? I was like, pretty sure it's at the top. So I was like, knocking around, and then I hit like back, but I can only see half of my message, so I made so many spelling mistakes on one half of the message, because I couldn't see it, because it was scrolling and I had a hard time. So the texts I sent were like, I'm not gonna have a phone, and it was just like, my phone is being so woo, I need to go woo, bell. And it's just, she was like, what? So then I had to go on Facebook on my computer and just like message everybody, except for you.
Except for me, because fuck me, right?
Yeah, right. And then so I went to the Bell store, and I gave my phone to the guy. I was like, okay, my phone's on the fritz. And he was like, oh yeah, so I was at work. And I was like, sorry, bosses, I gotta go, because my phone's fucked. Like my phone is having a slot machine going on here. And then so I stayed there until 10. Because that's when the Bell store opened. And then so then I went and I left, and I was like, I got shit to do, guys, I gotta figure this out. So I left, and then I went to the Bell store and I was like, what's going on? My phone's possessed. And the guy was like, I've never seen this before. And he like shows the girl that he's working with, he's like, what is this? She's like, I don't know. She's like, what do we even call that? And he's like, okay, let me check if you're still under your manufacturer warranty. I was like, please God. I was like, I know it's up in May, I just don't know what day it's up in May. I was like, come on. And he's like, hey, your warranty is still valid for 10 days. I was like, oh, thank God. He's like, okay, we'll send it away. He's like, but we need to know like what to write so that they don't charge you. I was like, I don't know, write that it's possessed. Like, write that the devil is inside my phone and turning into some like fucking slot machine thing. And the guy was like, I don't know if I should write that. And I was like, well, don't actually write that.
I mean, you're the one who knows how to get me free
Yeah,
things.
I was like, I don't know what to write. Like, it's possessed. I don't know what it's doing. I was like, it still works fine, I think.
Who's to say?
So then he just said like half of screen, scrolling uncontrollably. And then, what else did he say? He said something like, screen works fine, just doesn't work that well. And it's like, no.
Horrible.
So then they're sending it away. And then he's like, okay, yeah, here's a loaner phone. And then he hands me, oh, no. He's going to send it away. This is the first store I went to. And he goes, okay, so for a loaner phone, we have a BlackBerry Pearl. And I was like, what? I was like, those still exist? He's like, yeah, we got a BlackBerry Pearl. I was like, I can't even like put my SD card or anything in that. Like, how am I supposed to put all my stuff on there? I was like, I use my phone for work all the time. I was like, I'm not going to be able to use a BlackBerry Pearl. He's like, well, you could go to another store and try and find another phone. I was like, okay. So then I took my phone back and I drove to another store. And then I went in there and then the same thing, the exact same reaction. I was like, my phone's possessed. I don't know what to do. And they were like, what the fuck? Do you know what this is? She's like, no. And they tried Googling it to try to figure out what the problem was.
That's
and then,
how you do it.
And then the Google machine didn't even know. And the Google machine knows everything.
It does.
It was like, I don't know.
Can't help you.
Never heard of that before. So then they did the same thing.
Did you mean bees?
And then they were like, yeah, phone's possessed by the devil. We need an exorcist or something for this phone.
I wonder if they keep exorcists on staff. Probably for phones like this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, Samsung probably has it, so they probably like strap it down and they're like, how if Christ compels you, like, come out of there, devil, and then it'll, I guess, come out. I don't know what they do with the devils when they get them out there.
Probably jars them.
They just, get out! They have like a mason jar.
Yeah,
like,
they have like a devil room.
and then they put some twine around it, make it look
Yeah,
cute.
make it cute, and then put that shit on Pinterest.
Pinterest! Yeah, devil in a jar!
$4.99.
DIY craft. 5 ways you can make a devil in a jar.
We should do that video.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so they sent away my phone, and then they had me this. And I was like, well, what is it? He's like, it's an Ace 2. I was like, the first one is so successful that they made another, and I've never heard of it. And it is so small and so shitty.
What
It's still-
year is it?
Oh, it's like an 07 model.
Oh, good.
No, I think it's like 2013 or 14. But like, I don't know why they made it. They made it to be like a really cheap alternative to like a Galaxy. But I don't know, it's a piece of shit. And then I started thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a new phone. So I think I'm gonna go buy a Nexus phone, and then when my Note 4 comes back, I'm just gonna sell it.
Alright.
Cause I'm sick of this shit.
This is some bullshit.
Because if you guys remember, it was like a month ago, I had to send my phone away too.
Yeah.
And it was the same bullshit, except for it wasn't like the slot machine thing, it was something different. And I think that they fucked it up, because my phone was 100% fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on T9 on my phone, because I can't use this keyboard.
Congratulations, you are 40. So while Justin does that,
3x4 keyboard.
I am going to San Francisco next week. So next week's podcast is going to be filmed right after this. And then the podcast after that, I'm going to have hopefully some fun stories. But realistically, it'll probably just be like, yeah, we ate and shopped and sat in the hotel room. But either way, I'm excited. Very excited.
Okay, I'm using T9 and I'm going to use T9 for the rest of the time that I have this phone.
Great. I'm super excited about that.
So, if you guys don't know what T9 is, you're not that old.
You're like 12.
You're 12.
How
Because
does it
T9 was the greatest thing in the world.
It
honestly changed the game. Because
It did.
before you had to be like...
If you have to spell stop, oh my god.
Right?
It took
just like-
forever.
It's just like, stop! And then
Stop it, Ron.
and then T9 changed the game.
It
So
was like, do you mean to say stop?
and you're like,
I
yes!
did! That's like 2 less clicks than I had to do before. Saves so much time.
Yeah, it really did. And it made it so that you could text without looking. And then most of the time it didn't turn out what you meant to say.
But you could still have, like, I would always bring my phone in my pocket in, like, 8th grade, and then I just text in there, and I'd, like, wait for Kyle, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For him to text back, and then he would, and I'd be like, oh my god, he wants to kiss me at the theater. Oh, I can't wait.
So, when did you get your first phone?
I was 12, but I only had my parents' numbers, and there was only, like, 50 minutes and, like, 50 text messages.
Okay, so like an emergency.
Yeah, it was an emergency flip phone, and then I got my first case for it when I was 13, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so cool.
Did you ever do charms?
Yeah, no, I wasn't I wasn't that cool.
You weren't cool enough to do charms.
I also wasn't cool enough to like get braces in 7th grade when that was cool. I
was.
Until 9th grade.
And I had them till 10th.
Nice, yeah.
No, I got them in 6th and got them got them off in 9th.
I was looking through all of my photos today. Every single picture I've ever had from when I was a baby until like last year.
Yeah.
I have so many pictures of you out camping. There's one of you like we were at Wilderness Village and you were like
I don't even
10.
remember being there ever.
Ever?
No.
I remember my mom yelling at you for ditching me. And okay, you were like ready to jump in the pool and you were trying so hard to flex, like so hard to
Really?
flex, and you were 10 and it was just bones.
I wish I was still bones.
Just a skeleton.
Like a dinosaur.
With your little arms.
Yeah.
I really want to go back to Wilderness Village just to ride the horses.
I don't remember that place at all. I have to, okay, did you know, this might be something you don't know about me, I don't remember anything.
No, I do know that because I had to text him this morning and be like, don't forget to come over today when he suggested it yesterday. And he's like, oh yeah.
I totally was not going to come over.
I know.
I bought a rice cooker. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I bought a rice cooker on Amazon because rice cookers are expensive. And I was like, I'm going to find one on Amazon. But, okay, rewind. Let's rewind now. Everyone calm down. So, my dad bought a rice cooker off of Amazon. He made a really good decision and did that. And then it worked out really well.
Great.
So I was like, hey, Dad, can you please give me the model number, the serial number, the address of that rice cooker on the Amazons? And then he didn't text me back. So then I went on Amazon and I just bought a rice cooker. And it came in the mail yesterday.
As it does, yeah, usually.
So no, that's not what happened. It came in the mail on Friday. No, it came in the mail
I need to
yesterday.
interject and say, why the fuck it's only guys who are like, yeah, this happened Thursday. No, Friday. No, Thursday. Was it Thursday or was it Friday? No, it was Thursday because Friday I went over here. It's like, who cares? Just tell your story.
Everything blurs together for me, so I don't know what the fuck the day was.
Who
No,
cares?
it was, what day was it today?
Oh my god, I'm gonna murder
Is
you.
it Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Okay, so it was Monday, so it got delivered. I can't order things to my apartment because they're not gonna get to me.
Why?
Say UPS guy has my rice cooker in a box. And he's like, this is a good, nice rice cooker in a box from Amazon. And he comes to the apartment building. And he's standing at the front door. What does he do with it? He can't get into the apartment building.
Why? Okay, that's something I hate about your building. You should be able to go into the front door.
No! You have to buzz in or use your, fob to get in. Which makes sense, because you don't want crazy people running around in your apartment. But the UPS guy should have a fob to get in. So what they do is they come into the front entrance because there's main doors and then there's other doors that you can't get in. So they can go in the main doors because they can buzz people. So they come into that entrance and then they either just leave the box in there and they're like, yep, we delivered it. Which is there's 150 units in that building.
And then what, you have to check and be like, oh, I didn't get it, or it was
yeah, and also I don't even use that entrance. I use the side entrance because it's way closer. Or they just leave a slip on the front door. They tape a slip to the front door that says, hey, Justin Curry, take this slip and bring it to the post office to get your thing. Literally anybody could grab that. So I'm like, I can't get stuff delivered to me because it's not going to get to me. So I'm like, I need to get it delivered somewhere else. So I get it delivered to my parents' house because it's just the easiest because I see them every once in a while. And it gives me an excuse to go see them because I never do unless I have a package. Unless it's Mother's Day. So, Sunday was Mother's Day.
Yes, it was.
I was in... I have to talk about Calgary, too.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's so much to talk about. Okay, I need to finish this rice cooker thing. So anyways, I was in Calgary. I came back on Sunday, and I was like, Mom, I'm taking you out for dinner. She's like, nah, not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be really busy tonight. I was like, that's true. Everyone's taking out for dinner tonight because it's Mother's Day. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go out tomorrow night. She's like, okay. So then I bought her flowers on Monday after work because they were half price.
Oh.
Because they were Mother's Day flowers.
Nice.
I was like, I'm a genius. So I got her like a big thing of flowers, like a nice bouquet, and it comes in like this box. Like, it was just awesome.
Lots of
Like,
flowers.
they were just great. And then I'm like, hey, where do you want to go for dinner, Mom? Anywhere. She's like, I want to go to the Canadian Brew House. I'm like, deal. So then she's like, hey, can I bring Dad? I was like, Mom, this is like a Mother's Day thing. She's like, he'll pay for his own. I was like, okay. She's like, bring Jamie. I was like, okay. So it ended up just us four just going to dinner and me paying for my mom and Jamie. Ugh. But anyway, okay, so we went to, but that morning she's like, hey, you got a package in the mail. And I was like, that's my rice cooker. I'm like, can you bring that to the brew house? And I'll make rice for you at the brew house. No. But can you bring it and then we can transfer the box between us?
Like a drug deal.
And, well, no, like a mom bringing a box.
Of cocaine to her son.
Yes. And then so I was like, we could do a transfer in the parking lot. She's like, okay. And then we forgot. And then so as I'm leaving the parking lot, I remember, she has my rice cooker. And I'm like, yeah, not worth it. So then, and then I realized it was worth it when I got home and wanted rice.
Sure.
And then Tuesday happened. And I was like, Mom, I really need that rice cooker. And she's like, I'll bring it to work. I'll bring it to your work tomorrow. It's like, deal. She brought it to my work today and now I have a rice cooker. And then I was going to go home and cook rice for dinner. I was going to have rice and chicken. Or chicken and rice, as you would say. And then I got the text from you saying, hey, come over, let's do the podcast. Like, you just sprung that on me out of nowhere.
I think I want to kill myself in this moment because that was the most unnecessary story I've ever heard in my entire life.
I bought a rice cooker.
That was
I feel so adult.
stupid.
Do you have a rice cooker?
I do.
Like, of your own?
Yes, I bought it from
You
Amazon
bought
as well.
your own rice. What brand?
It's the red one.
Oh, I was going to buy the red one.
Oh.
I was going to,
It
but then I
burns
was
the rice.
Yeah, I saw a review, and it was like, a review by Ashley, it burns the rice.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to buy that one. So I bought the Black & Decker one.
Was it good?
Well, I don't know, I haven't used it yet. It's in a box.
Bummer. Should have used it.
Oh my god, I had to come over here.
Oh, that's so crazy. I'm going to talk about things now. Okay, so...
No, but I can talk about Calgary.
No.
Okay, you go. I'll talk about that after.
So I think I've kind of come up with like an addiction that I have.
Sex.
Besides sex.
Attention.
Besides attention, besides food, besides being awful, besides whatever other horrible things about me you're about to say.
Okay.
So my new addiction,
Grey's Anatomy.
that's an old addiction.
Oh.
My new addiction
Another TV show.
is to punch Justin in the face. And decluttering my shit. Okay, you don't understand. Okay, stop looking around my room. It's messy right now. But
I need to declutter and there's literally shit everywhere. Okay.
I literally got rid of 50%, half of my clothes, half of my makeup, half of my other belongings like clothing and toiletries.
Like
and
televisions.
like, not television.
Sold my car, half my car.
15 TVs. Like, I got rid of so many things, and my life is so much lighter now, and I also kind of am becoming that annoying person who's going over to people's houses and being like, could I organize your room for you? Could I like clean out your closet for you? And everyone's like, no, you can't do that. That's super fucking weird, and I don't want you going through my stuff. And I'm like, I can't organize anything else at my house, so I need to go over to other people's houses and do it. And then every time I say that to someone, they're like, oh yeah, come do it at my place. And then I actually go over there to do it, and they're like, no, I was just, that's just something that you say.
I was about to say, like, hey, you can come organize my place, but I'd be like, no, like, don't touch my shit.
But realistically, yeah, if
Like,
I
I don't
came
want
over
you
there,
touching
you'd be
my
like,
shit.
no, stop.
Like, I'm not going to organize it, but I don't want anybody else to.
Okay, that's my fallback plan. Fuck therapists.
You're gonna be an organizer?
I'm gonna be a fucking organizer.
Nobody wants to hire an organizer.
I will organize your entire life. I will sit there with you and be like, are you getting rid of this item? And they'll be like, no. And I'm like, do you love this item? When's the last time you wore this item? Do you feel good in this item? Will you put this item on right now and wear it out of the house to go get groceries? And they'll be like, no. And I'd be like, you're getting rid of it then. And be like, okay, I'm sorry.
But then, what if everything else is dirty and you need to wear something?
Fucking do your laundry more. What's wrong with you?
I do honestly have about 80% of my clothes that I will never wear.
Right? Okay, and there's this thing, and it's so stupid, but it's so so effective. It's called the like KonMari method.
KonMari.
KonMari, she's this Japanese woman, and she like puts all of your clothes, everything, like jackets, winter stuff, summer stuff, all in a pile on the floor.
What not to wear?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you pick up a piece at a time and you're like, does this spark joy? Do I wear this? When's the last time I wore this? Do I feel good in this? And if you have a feeling that's like, I love it, great. Everything else that you don't love goes. I got rid of half of my shit, you guys.
But like, I don't really, like, I probably love like 4 pieces of clothing.
Yeah. And you wear literally the same 4 shirts. Why do you have more than that if you don't ever wear them?
I need new black shirts.
You should get new black shirts. You should just go buy like
I can't
5
find
black shirts from H&M.
Like, oh my god, okay, so I have this one black shirt from H&M.
Yeah.
And it's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
It's so comfortable, and it's like, just the perfect size, and I'm just like, this is my favorite shirt in the world.
Is this the one that you're wearing now?
No.
Okay.
And Jamie's just like, man, that shirt looks so good on you. I'm like, I know. Like, this shirt makes me feel awesome. Like, if I could wear this shirt every day, I would. But then, like, I can't.
Yeah.
And I think I lost it. And I'm so mad. And then, so I've been going to H&M. Every once in a while, me and Jamie are in, like, South Common. I'm like, okay, we gotta stop at H&M. And they never have the fucking shirt that I need.
That sucks. I hate
And
that.
it's fucking driving me crazy, because all I want to do is buy 10 of them. Because they're like $10, or like $12 or something.
Yeah.
I would literally buy 10. Just to wear them every day.
Yeah. Because you look good, you feel good, and then you can get rid of all of the other shit
Then I can get rid of everything else. But I can't find those shirts, so I have to be sad every day.
That's depressing.
And it's ruining my life.
It is. I can see that.
I bought new underwear though.
That's a good feeling.
Right? I bought 2 new pair of underwear. And I feel fucking great when I wear them.
Do you ever throw out like your old holy pairs and you're like, ugh, gross, I'm such a good adult person only keeping things that are new?
Pretty much. But like, I don't have that many pairs of underwear. Like, I probably only have like 10 pairs.
Do you go for like high-end underwear?
No.
Or are you like, Walmart's cool?
No, but my 2 new pairs are like, they're the only like pairs of underwear I've ever bought that are like, you buy like 1 pair.
Ooh.
Like you buy like 1 set underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Because like usually it's just like, I don't care, I'm gonna buy a bag of boxers.
From like Mark's Warehouse.
Yeah, exactly. But then like this, I was just like, you know what? I want some nice ones, and I bought them, and I feel, and I'm like, I need to buy more of those. And then I'm just gonna get rid of all my own ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you know what to get Justin for Christmas, or send to the PO box. Send him nice underwear.
Some like nice underwear. Like I want a pair of Saks.
Oh, those are so nice. I got those for Bracken last year.
Oh, they're so nice, but they're so expensive, and I don't know if I can buy it for myself. But I think if somebody bought them for me, I would be very happy.
If someone wants to buy him some Saks, if someone wants to buy me some Victoria's Secret stuff, send it to the PO box.
I got rid of all my white socks.
They get so dirty.
Right?
Yeah.
And like they don't really look good with anything.
No.
So I just like got rid of all of them.
Yeah, who needs them? Like right now, I just want to go through my closet and be like,
I want to go through mine when I get home now.
Right, do it. Make some rice. While that's cooking, go through your closet and then just donate it. Now's the time since everyone needs clothes for Fort Mac.
That's true.
Changing lives here.
But I need to go buy black shirts. I'm getting so stressed because I want those shirts so badly.
You should actually go to Stitches. They have like the cheapest shit ever, but it looks good for like 3 months. So just buy like 10 of them.
Yeah, but like the H&M, like it's just like, there's a specific kind of fabric you need. Like I think I have a black shirt from Stitches, but it's like a little bit too thick.
Yeah.
So like it's like kind of like cottony.
Yep.
So like in the summer, it's like, oh, this is a little like, I don't know if I'm breathing as much as I should be in this. But like,
I think I'm no longer breathing.
I think I'm suffocating. No, but it's just a little thick. But I just like I don't know, the H&M just like, it just works.
Yeah. Well, now's the time that they'd have it, right? Because it's like spring, summer.
You think so?
Yeah. They bring out all the.
Every time I go, it's fucking sold out of black, and it has every other color.
We should do a vlog going to H&M.
And finding those. And you know what? If they don't have them, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna be like, excuse me, can I talk to your manager? Emily? Emily, is that your name on your name tag? I need to talk to your manager, Emily.
I realize you're
Emily.
a teen and you don't understand my problem,
Emily.
but give me your manager, Emily.
You don't understand. I'm trying to declutter and I need shirts.
Emily.
I need to buy 10 shirts. Emily.
Go get your manager, Emily. Hello, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne.
Her name's always Joanne. She's always the manager.
The manager's always Joanne.
It's always Joanne or like some other like 40-year-old name.
Yeah. Joanne, manager of H&M.
Yeah. Why are there no more black t-shirts?
Does that stand for hoes and men?
Does it, Joanne?
Does it, Joanne?
Joanne.
Okay, Joanne.
I'm not a happy customer, Joanne.
I'm not an H&M. And or M. I
Not it.
identify as other. So they should be HOMO.
Now I just want to go to H&M because they have really cute stuff.
I really want black
and
shirts.
I want some H&M stuff.
That
I
just
love their
bugs me.
purses. Their purses are nice.
I think we're trying to focus on the shirts right now.
Right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just...
Didn't mean to deter.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, Joanne! Bitch, you need to order some shirts in so that I can...
Bitch pulls.
Like, I need to wear them, and they make me feel good. Don't you want to make me feel good, Joanne?
Joanne.
Make me feel
Make
good,
me
Joanne.
feel good.
And then she'll be like, you need to leave.
You'll be like, yeah, I overstepped my apologies.
Yeah,
Joanne.
that's my problem. I should leave. I'm sorry. Here's $20.
Sorry, don't call the cops. My name's Justin. I'm not threatening.
Tell Emily she's very nice. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry to
I'm
everyone
leaving.
here. But if you get any shirts in, like, call me though. You know what
Yeah, here's my card.
I mean? Here's
And
where
it
I
just
work.
says, fuck you, Joanne. Oh, sorry, here's my card. And then as you're walking away, you just go, and you just walk out of the store.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
you come back the week after and be like, hey, is there any shirts in? Do you
Can
have
I
any
speak
shirts?
to your manager?
Yeah, can I speak to Joanne?
Remember me, Joanne? This is the dumbest shit we've ever talked about here.
I think so.
I think so.
I think, but we're talking about, like, things that are important.
True.
Rice cookers. Oh, okay, so I went to Calgary.
Yeah.
So I went down for the Alberta Motion Picture Industry Association Awards. Or the Rosies. Which I got nominated for again this year. Didn't win.
Oh.
But a doc that I shot and helped edit did win.
Which one?
Long Road Home.
Did I watch that?
No.
No.
It's a feature-length, 90-minute documentary
Wow.
about the life of Alfie Zappacosta. It's online, I think. Probably not, but the trailer is, so go look that up. That one, and then the company I worked for won a couple. But anyways, so my company paid for me to go down, and they put me up in the Hyatt, which is sweet, because it's a super nice hotel, like super nice.
Did you have like a drink tab and shit?
Oh god, I wish. So I get there, and it's like, okay, first, alright, so the awards were on Saturday night. And I was like, and then, so they paid for the one night, and then they paid for my, like, ticket to go to the awards and stuff like that. I was like, okay, sweet. I was like, let's go down Friday, because I was like, me and Jamie, let's go down Friday. We're gonna hang out with family, and then we'll just go to the Hyatt on Saturday, check in, and then I'll go to the awards, because she doesn't have a ticket.
Ooh,
and
cold.
I was gonna buy her a ticket, but they're like $200, and she wouldn't be able to sit at our table, because it's full.
That's cold.
So I was like, eh. So
You don't get to go.
she went to dinner with her grandma, and I went to get drunky poo. But anyways, yeah, so we go down on Friday, we stay at her cousin's place, great time. And then we wake up in the morning, we go for lunch with her whole family at noon. And so I have to be at the ballroom in the Hyatt by 5. And I was like, okay, we got a good time slot here. We went to lunch at noon. Lunch went a little long, went till 2. And then we went to the zoo. And then so we got to the zoo at like
Is the zoo great there?
3. It's fantastic. I go like twice a year.
Oh my god.
So I get to the zoo at like 3, and I'm like, okay, we need to leave the zoo at 4:30 because we got to get back to the hotel. So we get to the zoo at 3, and then it's $25 a person to get in,
Jesus.
plus $10 parking. So you drop $60, and
For
then to
an hour
run
and a half.
around the zoo for an hour and a half, trying to see as many animals as we can. We're just like, look at a bear! And we're just, look at penguins! And just like we'd had like no time to stop. Like it was like, wow, you've seen the camel for 5 seconds. Let's go. We got rhinos waiting. So we like powered through. They have an albino black bear.
What?
It's a white black bear. It's not a polar bear.
I want to see it.
I have pictures on my phone that's with Samsung right now. But there's an albino black bear. There's like penguins. They're swimming and like walking around. They have like a camel. They have like rhinos and like tigers and lions.
And bears.
And bears. And like just so many animals. But anyways, we went there, booked it around, got in our car, took off, got back to the Hyatt at like 5. And then we got there at like 4:45. Trying to find parking, can't find parking anywhere. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm stressed out, I need to do something. So I pull up to the front and I do valet parking.
Ooh, fancy.
I pull up and I'm like, here you go, Sheebs, here's my keys. Here's a tip. Didn't give him a tip because I didn't know you were supposed to. I was like, yeah, here's my keys. And they're like, yeah, do you want help with your bags? I was like, nah, I got it. You deal with the car. And then they're like, okay, yeah, it'll just be charged to your room. What's your room number? I was like, I don't know, I haven't checked in yet. They're like, we'll find you. I was like, I don't know how that works. So then he took the car and left. And I was like, I wonder if that was a valet guy or not.
Someone stole my car.
I was like, pretty sure somebody just stole Jamie's car. So then we get inside, we check in, and they're like, did you like use valet? And we're like, yeah, we just did. They're like, alright, sounds good. And I was like, and then they give us the slip, and I was like, how do you know which car is mine? Like, I couldn't figure it out. Anyways, they give us a slip. I ran up to the room, I changed in like 10 minutes. I have heat stroke.
Oh.
Because the zoo is so fucking hot. It was like 28 degrees.
Did you drink a gallon of water and then pee all night?
No. So what I did is I had heat stroke and I just like felt like shit and I was like, okay, I gotta go. So I put like all my nice clothes on. I was like, alright, let's go. Ran downstairs, got there just in time at like 5:20. Like 20 minutes late. But it was 10 minutes before everyone else got there. I was supposed to be there early, so I was technically still there early. And then I got there and then I was like, okay, I need a drink. So then I go to get a drink and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a double. Because I'm going to go to my table and I'm probably not going to get up. And the awards are usually really long. No. First, when I first got there, somebody was like, hey, Justin, you want a beer? I was like, of course I want a beer. And then they bought me a beer.
Aww.
Very nice of them. And I was like, thank you. Drank my beer. And then everyone was starting to go into the gala. And, hey.
I'm sorry.
Everyone was starting to go into the gala. It's called the gala because it's fancy.
That's why you're in your seat.
I was like, okay, I need like a whiskey and Coke to keep me through this gala. I was like, I'll get a double because I don't want to have to get up again.
Sure.
Go up there, I'm like, yeah, Jeeves, I'll take 4 fingers of whiskey and a finger of Coke, please. Because that's how they do it when you're fancy. And they're like, okay, sounds good. Pour it. They're like, alright, that's $20. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
I was like, what? He's like, yeah, $10 a drink, 2 drinks in 1 cup, $20. So I was like, this is a $20 class of whiskey and Coke. He's like, yeah. I was like, what kind of whiskey are you using? He's like, Canadian Club. I was like, that bottle is $20. He's like, yep. I was
my god.
Fuck. So I gave him $20, went to my table, and I just like sat there and drank it, and I was like, this tastes terrible because it was $20. And then
how long was the gala?
5 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I was sitting there with heat stroke. I was like, fuck, for 5 hours. Alcohol probably didn't help.
Jesus.
And then right after that was done, they're like, okay, after party at this like pub down the street. And I was like, let's go. Like, let's go party. Because it was like pretty much everybody from the film industry. It was like, let's go party. I was like, I gotta make connections. I gotta put my ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Gotta get some shit
Were
done.
they in a row? Did you do it?
Well, ducks were all over the place.
Oh god.
I was like, my head hurts. I gotta go up to the room quickly. My phone's at 2%. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
Run up to the room. Jamie's passed out. So I sneak into the room.
I'm like a
creepy alligator. And I'm sneaking into the room. I plug my phone in. And he goes, blink. And she goes, who's there? I was like, fuck! Because she's the lightest sleeper in the world. I plug my phone in, let it charge, because I have a fast charger. So I plug it in for like 10 minutes. It's at 50% already.
Oh my god.
Because it's a fast charger.
What?
iPhones don't have that shit. So I plug it in. It's charging. And I'm like, I need to get rid of my headache somehow. Grab a water bottle out of the fridge, put it on my forehead. I just hold it. 10 minutes later, remove the water bottle from my forehead. The water bottle. I also pop like 10 Advil. And then remove the water bottle from my forehead. Grab my phone. I was like, okay, peace. I gotta go get drunk. She's like, okay, I'm asleep. And then, okay, I'm asleep.
Fun.
And then look at my phone, 50%. Look at my head, it's fine. And like my headache went away.
Look at your head.
I looked at my head because it's so big, I can look at my head. And then my headache went away. Wow. So then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go party. And then I did.
Wow. Did you get like so drunk?
Like, not that much. But people were buying me tequila all night and I was just enjoying it. And then 2 o'clock comes around. They're like, last call. Perfect. I try and get up to the bar. Can't get up there in time. I'm pushing. I'm moving people. I'm throwing elbows. But I get up to the bar and they're like, sorry. You're cut. And I was like, fuck! So then I was like, okay, let's go to McDonald's. So I like rallied the troops. I was like, hey you, let's go to McDonald's. And then everyone's like, yeah, let's go. So then we left at like 2, walk down the street, go to McDonald's. I buy a homeless guy a burger.
That's so nice of you.
Because he's like, hey.
Buy me a burger.
I'm hungry. I was like, I'll get you a burger. Got him a burger.
Did he suck your dick after?
Yeah, like 4 times.
Great.
He's actually in my truck right now.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll
Aw.
do anything for a burger.
That's great.
No, so yeah, bought him a burger. He didn't suck my dick. I let him go. And then, so I'm sitting on the street. It's like 3 a.m. at this point. I'm down in my Big Mac, my fries. Somebody got a McChicken, didn't want it. I ate the McChicken.
Great.
I ate somebody else's fries. I'm just loving it. 'Cause I'm drunk and I'm hungry, so I'm just eating as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Then, out of nowhere, I go back to the hotel room and sleep.
What? No! Tell me the story doesn't end that way! It's too crazy!
Yeah, that's what happened.
God, the last time I got drunk was a month and a half ago. And I went to Alex's comedy show with Bronwyn. I had probably 7 or 8 vodka sodas. And we stopped at McDonald's and I spilled my burger all over his truck. And I just kept giggling at nothing.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
It was annoying, I'm sure. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that probably was annoying. He's like, no, it was cute. And I was like, is it though?
No.
It probably wasn't.
There's nothing really cute about drunk girls.
Yeah, no, it's mostly just annoying. And like, the thing is, when I'm drunk, I realize it. I realize like, oh, you're probably being really annoying. But I just can't push past my drunk self to like not be annoying.
No, yeah, that's definitely... The only thing that like sobers me up is other people being drunker than me.
Yeah, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then
it's
you're like, oh, okay.
I'm like, whoa, drunk! I actually never act like that, but I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I always say I'm not drunk, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then if somebody is like almost about to puke, I'm like, I need to go save them. And I instantly sober up so that I can carry that person and I help them out and then I try not to have them puke on me.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they're dealt with, I then feel drunk again.
Yeah. You get
Like, it's
into like the mom role.
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of a drunk are you?
I'm more of I mean, you've seen me drunk. I'm more of like I just kind of get louder
Yeah.
and just like, I just want to talk to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm super happy.
Mm-hmm. And like momish when you need to be.
And like momish if I need to be, yeah.
Yeah. I'm usually like, I hit my good point and I'm tipsy, I'm a little bit more talkative, I'm a little bit more outgoing, and then I have one more drink and I'm like, I'm so tired, I need to go to bed right now.
That's exactly the way Jamie is.
Yeah.
She's like, good to go, good to go, good to go, pfft, done.
Time to go. And it doesn't matter what I drink. Wine, vodka, rum, just right past it, gotta go to bed. Or I can keep drinking past that and black out and be so fun, but then I don't remember in the morning.
So fun. Drinking doesn't make me tired.
Really?
Like, drinking makes me like, more and more, like, the more I drink, the more like energized I get.
Cocaine would be your best friend.
Like, I would just fucking go, no, I don't need to be any more energized. Like, I need to chill out a bit. Like,
Oh, then pot would
maybe I should like smoke a joint when I'm super drunk to try and bring me down a bit.
There you go.
But like, I'm like, because I'm always like, I'm the last person at the fire.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be, because I'm like, I'm drinking. Like, I'm going to be here past all of you guys.
God.
Because I'm energized.
I've fallen asleep on that couch by the fire so many times.
I never have.
So many
I
times.
pretty much put out the fire every night.
Almost every night. Except for that one night that you didn't. And then I made some bad choices that night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had sex with that guy
I didn't have sex
on
with
the couch. Ugh.
him.
And there was like white splooge all over the couch.
Yeah,
and
from me and my dick.
from Ashley. Okay, let's end this podcast on
Okay.
that note.
So, thank you guys for watching. We are going to have all of our patrons listed down below on YouTube, so if you want to check us out there, please do. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you're watching this on iTunes, please give us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed this.
Like a big old 5.
And if you want to send us things for us to unbox or taste test or try or haul in these podcasts, the P.O. Box is down below. Just make
Or
sure to write
suck.
for Justin and Ashley. Or else I'll
Also,
take them.
also, sorry we didn't really talk about anything.
Yeah, no, next week we will. Because we're filming that right now.
We will. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Ew. Ow.